Hey y'all, what's up? It's Margot back again with another yoga video. Today, this morning, I will be presenting a early morning yoga routine. This early morning yoga routine will be energizing, the perfect way to start your day. So when you're ready, go ahead and join me at the front of your mat. We'll go ahead and get started. We'll begin standing, grounded through the soles of our feet here. Take a moment to tap into the space. You can begin to wiggle your toes, feel the mat beneath your feet, perhaps scrunching the toes and releasing here. And once you're ready, again, feel the entire sole of the feet on your mat. We'll begin to lengthen through the spine. You can tuck your tailbone, invite your belly button in. Roll your shoulders up near your ears. Exhale, allow the shoulders to roll down your back. Lift your chin out of your chest and raise your crown towards the sky. You can allow the palms to shine forward here. And breathe deeply. Tap into the breath here. Extend your inhales and exhales. Soften your jaw, soften the brows. And when you're ready, on your next inhale, hands will come overhead. Go ahead and reach here, find some length, awaken, arise. And as we exhale, hands will come to heart center. You may find a gentle bow here, chin comes towards your chest. And we'll locate an intention from your heart chakra here. So go ahead and take a moment, find an intention that speaks to you, that speaks to your heart. That intention may be anything you like, a shape, a color, a texture, a feeling, a smell, anything that you would like to invite in this moment. Hold that in your mind's eye. Breathe into it. Feeling your heart, your chest expand and contract. And on your next inhale, hands will come overhead. Nice. You can go ahead and reach again. Exhale, we'll find a forward fold hinge at the hips. Allowing that upper body to hang heavy. On your next inhale, we'll begin to rise vertebrae by vertebrae. Hands come back overhead. And this time, go ahead and bend your knees. We'll find a waterfall. So as we exhale, release the hands down. Wave the body down, release. And we'll do that 2 more times. Inhale till come on up. Hands come high. Bend the knees. Exhale, release. Wave it down. Let it go. Last time. Inhale to rise. Hands come high. Bend the knees. Exhale, release. Let it go. Nice. From here, inhale, halfway lift. Hands will come to your shins. Find a flat back here. Invite your belly button in. And exhale, release, forward fold. From here, your right foot will step back for a lunge. Keep that right knee lifted. Left knee is nicely bent. Here we can find some blocks beneath the hands. Raising the ground, use your props as you deem necessary. And when you're ready, we're gonna lengthen out the front knee, square those hips, and bend the front knee. Option to come to your fingertips, lengthen the front knee, and bend. Last time, we're gonna lengthen, and bend. From here, go ahead and lengthen, and find your stretch here. We are on the back toes, left leg is extended. Send your heart towards this extended leg. Find your stretch and breathe deeply here. One more breath. Nice. And when you're ready, on your next inhale, go ahead and bend that left knee, ground the back right knee. Hands will come high. Anjane Asana. Inhale. Breathe. Exhale. Nice. Go ahead and release the hands down. Shift the hips back. Find your half split. We are on the heel of the left foot, toes shine towards your face. So this mimics what we just did, except now we are lower to the ground. Take one more deep breath here, sending your heart towards that extended leg, toes shine towards your face. And when you're done, we're gonna gently rebend that knee. Tuck the back toes and prepare to rise for your crescent. So nice sturdy foundation. You could check in with those hips, square them out. Inhale, hands come high. Nice. And when you're ready, on your exhale, we're gonna hinge it forward, find a diagonal with the body. Maintain that nice deep bend in the front knee. Feel that engagement for the left glute, the left thigh, the quad. Take one more deep breath here. Nice. And on your next inhale, we're gonna open out for our warrior two. Ground your back heel, rise through your upper body. Chest over the hips here. Nice. Hips are facing the side of your mat. We are heel to heel or heel to inner arch. Warrior two. Nice. On your next inhale, arms will come to frame the ears. Reach high. And exhale, lean to your left. Again, finding a diagonal. And inhale to rise. Nice. We're going to do two more. Exhale, lean. Maintain that nice deep bend in the left knee. And inhale to rise. Nice. We are activated through the lower body last time. Exhale. Diagonal. And inhale to rise. From here, lengthen out your arms. Lengthen out the front knee. Reach forward and down. Find your triangle pose here. Your heart is open. The foot is beneath your face. And we can take the gaze up towards that right thumb. One more breath. And when you're ready, we are going to exalt this triangle. Keep that leg long if you can. Right hand reaches back, left hand reaches high. Breathe. Nice. And when you're ready, bend that front knee, cartwheel the hands down to frame the front foot, pivot onto the back toes, step back, find your plank, hold. Nice. Holding your plank here, we'll begin to shift the weight back and forward on the toes. Engage through your core. Try your best to keep your hips low. One more breath. Nice. And when you're ready from here, option for side plank variation. So you can ground that right knee and kickstand it out. Left hand will come high. Nice. And when you're ready, go ahead and lift that left leg back behind you. Find a long line with the body. Breathe. And as we exhale, we are taking the knee towards the elbow. Inhale to extend. Nice. Exhale, elbow in towards the knee. Inhale to extend. Last time. Exhale, take it down. Inhale to extend. Beautiful work. From here, can we bend that back knee, reach back behind us? Perhaps you could grab the foot, open your heart, stretch. Nice. When you're ready, go ahead and gently release. Come back through your plank and make your way down to your mat. Option for knees down, chest down, chin down, or a full chaturanga. We'll inhale to come up through our cobra. Nice. Elbows are invited in. Hands are near the chest. Raise your crown, engage through your core. And exhale, we'll find a child's pose. Hips towards your heels. Open your knees wide. Sit back. And breathe. From here, the palms of the hands will find each other. You can ground the forehead, bend the elbows, the thumbs will find the nape of your neck. Take a couple of more deep breaths here, regrounding yourself, tapping back into that intention. And on your next inhale, come on up through your tabletop. Hands and knees. The wrists are beneath the shoulders, knees beneath the hips. Go ahead and tuck your toes. Engage through your core. We are lifting the knees off the mat an inch. Breathe deeply here. We have 3 deep breaths. And exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Go ahead and walk your downward facing dog out. Wag your tail. You can shake your head yes and no. Nice. And when you're ready from here, ground through your left foot. Right leg comes high, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open your hips, stretch. And you have the option to flip your dog here if you'd like. Right hand can come high. Inhale. And when you're ready, come back through your three-legged dog. On your next exhale, knee comes to the back of your right wrist. Come on down for a pigeon. Ooh. Gently make your way down here. Option to modify as you deem necessary. Adjust yourself, and we'll spend a moment here in the upright position. Nice. So perhaps there is a block beneath you or a bolster, creating a bit of support beneath the hips. And when you're ready from here, perhaps we can bend that back knee. And the left hand reaches back behind us for a king pigeon. Again, this is optional, right? So at this point, you also have the option to come on down to your mat for your full pigeon, relax your upper body, or we're gonna do the king pigeon first, and then we all meet back in that position. So if we're doing our king pigeon, option 2, grab a hold of that foot. Nice. And the aim is to get it to the inside of that left elbow. From here, hands meet. And open your heart, look up. The right elbow is high. Breathe, so you have a bit of a back bend here, but a beautiful stretch for that left leg. One more breath. Nice. And from here, gently release. And we come back through that pigeon, all meeting, release down. And here we have 3 deep breaths. Breathe deeply into your hips, into the lower body. Soften through your jaw, relax your face. Allow the body to release, breathing into those tight spaces. And from here, when you're ready, we are going to gently rise and prepare to shift the weight over to the right side. Draw that left leg around. Left foot will step to the outside of the right knee. We're preparing for a seated twist here. So adjust yourself as you see fit. Nice long straight spine. And as we inhale, that right hand can come high. And exhale, go ahead and wrap that arm around the left knee. Give yourself a nice big hug here. Your gaze can come behind you. Another option, we can hook the right elbow to the outside of the left knee, deepening that twist, breathing deeply here. Last option, of course you have options to stay in any one. We can find a bind. So that right hand now comes down to find that window beneath the left knee, and the fingers find each other. Nice deep twist here. Breathe. One more breath. And gently release for a counter twist. Take those hands now and walk them over to the other side. Exhale. Ooh. One of my favorites. When you're ready from here, we're gonna find our way, transition back to that downward facing dog. Walk it out, shake it out. And when you're ready, we are going to bend the knees, walk or hop it forward. Forward fold at the front of our mats. Inhale to rise, come on up. Take your time, hands come on. Bend your knees, exhale, release, waterfall, let it go, beautiful. From here, we prepare for the other side. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release, forward fold. Left foot will step back to the back of your mat. Find a lunge, keep that left knee lifted. Again, you have the option to use your blocks here or use your fingertips. When you're ready, find some movement through the front leg, lengthen through the leg. Ooh. Breathe, hips are square, and bend it. 2 more. Lengthen, and bend. Last one. Lengthen and bend. Beautiful work. From here, lengthen. Square those hips out. Send your heart towards the extended leg and breathe deeply into your hamstring, into the back of the knee. Take one more breath here. And when you're ready, we gently rebend the knee, ground your left knee, and hands come high. Anjane Asana. Breathe deeply here. And on your next exhale, ground the hands, shift the hips back, find your half split. Adjust yourself. Hips are nice and square. Toes shine towards your face, and once again, we send the heart towards that extended leg. Breathe deeply into the eye of the knee, into your hamstring. You have a couple of more deep breaths. And when you're done, go ahead and gently rebend the knee, ground the foot, prepare to rise, find your crescent. Hands come high. Inhale. Again, nice sturdy foundation, breathing here, hips are square. You can always widen or shorten your foundation. And when you're ready, maintaining that nice deep bend in the front knee, we exhale, find that diagonal, continue to reach here. Find that energy, that engagement. One more deep breath. And when you're ready, open out, warrior two. So once again, we could take the chest right above the hips. Once again, nice deep bend in that right knee. We are we are heel to heel or heel to inner arch. Arms are wide. When you're ready from here, inhale, arms come high. And exhale, lean it to your right side. Inhale to rise. And exhale, lean it. Last time. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lean, find that diagonal. Breathe here. One deep breath. Open your heart. Find that engagement. Use your core. And when you're ready, we open out. Warrior two. Lengthen the front knee. Reach forward and down. Triangle pose. Ooh. Again, we want that foot beneath the face. We can open the heart and take the gaze up towards that left thumb. Breathe deeply here. And when you're ready, we exalt this. Left hand comes back, right hand is high. Nice. Go ahead and bend the front knee. Cartwheel the hands down to frame the front foot. Pivot onto the back toes. Step back for your plank. Breathing deeply here. Push that mat away. And when you're ready, shift the weight from front to back. Using those toes. Try to stabilize through your core. One more breath. And when you're done, go ahead, find stillness. Ground your left knee. Kickstand it out. Shift over to your left side. Right hand comes high. Extend through the right leg. And find a long line with the body. Breathing here. Nice sturdy foundation. Inhale and exhale. Draw the knee and elbow in. Inhale to extend. Again, exhale, draw it in. Inhale to extend. Last time, exhale, draw it in. Inhale to extend. And hold, breathe. And when you're ready, go ahead, bend the knee. Reach back behind you, grab a hold of the foot. Open your heart. Breathe into it. And when you're ready, I'm going to gently release. Ground the right hand, ground the back toes, come back through your plank. Make your way down to your mat. Inhale up. And exhale, push back for your child's pose. Once again, knees are wide. Send your hips back towards your heels. You can ground your forehead. And when you're ready, hands come together. Bend the elbows, thumbs will find the nape of the neck. 3 more deep breaths here. Find the rhythm of your breath and find your intention. And when you're ready, go ahead and ground the hand, shift it up, find that tabletop. Tuck the toes, lift the knees off the mat an inch, and breathe, hovering here. One more deep breath. And on your next exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Walk it out, wag your tail. And when you're ready, left heel comes high, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, open your hip, and once again, option to flip your dog. Ground in the left foot, left hand comes high. And when you're ready, come back through your 3-legged dog. Inhale. And exhale. That knee comes to the back of your left wrist. Come on down for a pigeon. Adjust yourself. Again, option to modify, use your props. Breathe deeply here. Perhaps spending a moment in the upright position before releasing yourself down. And again, we have the option for a king pigeon. So you can bend that back knee, grab a hold of the back foot. You can take a look at it. And when you're ready, go ahead and invite it to the inside of that right elbow. From here, hold your own hand. Open your heart. Left elbow comes high. Breathe. You may notice one side is a little tighter than the other. I believe this side is a little tighter for me. Wherever you are, breathe into it. And when you're done, gently release. And we all meet for our standard pigeon. So make your way all the way down. Again, feel free to adjust yourself. Where you land is not where you have to stay. Feel free to adjust. Go ahead and make your way down if you weren't there already. And we have 3 more deep breaths. And when you're ready, go ahead and gently shift your weight over to the left side. Guide that right foot around. Prepare for your twist. So we can step that left foot to the outside of the right knee. The right foot to the outside of the left knee. And when you're ready, left hand comes high. Inhale. And option to give yourself that nice hug, finding a gentle twist here. Right hand comes behind you. Or option to take the elbow of the left arm and hook it to the outside of the right knee. Another option, find that bind. That left hand comes through that window. Right hand reaches behind you to find it. Breathe here. Once again, we hold our own hands. And when you're ready, gently release. So can you walk those hands over to the other side, keeping the lower body as it is. Exhale as we gently counter twist. Take your time. And when you're ready, once again, can we transition for that downward facing dog? Nice. Wag your tail, shake it out. And bend the knees, walk or hop it forward. I'll walk this time. Hinge from your hips. And inhale to rise from that forward fold. Hands will come high through your mountain. And once again, bend the knees. Exhale, release. Forward fold, waterfall. Nice. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, come on up. Hands come high. Bend the knees. Exhale, release. Waterfall. Last time. Inhale, come on up. Hands come high. Bend the knees and exhale. Waterfall. Beautiful work. From here, inhale, come on up. Hands come high. And exhale. Hands come to heart center. Take 3 deep breaths here. Tapping into the rhythm of your breath. And if you're ready for one last bit, we'll go ahead and bend the knees, sit low, reach high, find your chair. Breathe deeply here. When we look down, we want to be able to see our toes. If so, give them a little wiggle. If not, sit back a little further, a little lower. One more deep breath. Feeling that engagement through your glutes, through the quads. And when you're ready, lift those heels off your mat. Breathing deeply. We're on the toes. And we'll continue to bend the knees. Bend, bend, bend. Until we make our way into a gentle seat. From this gentle seat, we find our way into our boat. Holding your boat pose here. Hands can be behind the knees, creating a bit of support. Breathing deeply. Or we can release the hands from behind the knees. An option for another challenge. We are here for a few more breaths. So I'll have one more option for you. You also can hold the back of the heels or toes. We'll begin with the toes. The toes are a little easier. And limping through the legs. Truly engage through the core, right? You saw immediately I begin to tremble because it requires more from the core. Breathing deeply here. And then the last option, as we continue to breathe in our boat, whatever phase you're in, you can grab your heels and lengthen. I actually haven't done this in a while, so this is nice. Breathe deeply here. And we have one more deep breath. In whatever variation you take, try to roll the shoulders away from the ears if you have a hold of the feet. And when you're ready, we're going to gently release. Ooh, take it on down. Can we find a low V? Gently release. Nice. From here, bend your knees. You can lay your hands below. Bend your knees, ground your feet. Your hands can come beside you. And we're coming into a bridge pose. So I'm going to turn around. But you can stay where you are. Nice. Here in our bridge pose, we'll ground through the feet and lift the hips up high. Hips are high here. Engage through the glutes once again to lift those hips. Ground through your heels. Breathe deeply, and on your next inhale, your hands can come back high overhead. Breathe deep. And feel free to take some variations. Perhaps you drop one hip and raise it. Drop the other and raise it. You can continue there. Perhaps you stay in stillness. And we have one more option for you. So this is our bridge. We are going to take this a little further. If it is within your practice, we find our wheel. So the hands, the palms, will now be planted behind the shoulders. Fingertips are facing us. Elbows point up. And ground through the hands. Push up. And find that wheel. You can shake your head yes and no here. Breathe deeply. One more deep breath. Open through your heart. And when you're ready, we're gonna gently come down, all of us. So if you're in your wheel, first bend your elbows and gently ground the back of the head and allow the rest of you to release. So we're releasing from top to bottom, all of us, right? So if we're in this bridge, we are coming down. Tuck your tailbone, and your tailbone will release down to the mat last. From here, you can windshield wipe your knees from left to right, right to left. Perhaps until the legs are long. And when you're ready, on your next inhale, legs will come high up to the sky, legs up the wall pose. Perhaps you rotate the ankles here. Nice. Arms will come high. You can make fists and begin to rotate the wrists. And when you're ready, we're gonna shake that out. So you shake your hands, shake your legs, shake your feet, shake your arms, let it go. And from here, go ahead and bend your knees. Reach for your toes. Here we find our happy baby. Breathe deeply. Soften through that jaw once again. Feel the stretch. And we have a few more options. You can rock that baby from side to side. You can grab a hold of that big toe, lengthen one leg at a time. Perhaps you try to lengthen both. Breathe deeply here, wherever you are, whichever variation works best for you. And when you're done, go ahead and invite the soles of the feet in towards each other. Knees fall out away from each other. We find our butterfly pose. Supta Baddha Konasana, our lying down butterfly pose. You can place a block beneath the thighs here, creating a bit of support. Soles of the feet meet each other. Pinky toe edges of the toes are grounded. Of the feet are grounded, pardon me. You can place your right hand on your abdomen, perhaps the left hand on your heart. As we breathe deeply here into this space, again reminding ourselves of the intention that we set at the beginning of this practice. Begin to soften into the shape. Allowing the body to release here, creating room for that intention. And when you're ready, from here, we will perhaps guide the thighs up. So if you'd like, you can place your hands on top of the thighs and begin to guide them up. Or we all walk those feet wide until the feet are about the width of the mat or a bit wider. And from here, we'll go ahead and invite those knees in towards each other, creating an internal rotation to balance out that external rotation. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Again, into that intention. And when you're ready, go ahead and windshield wipe the knees from left to right, right to left. Again, perhaps until the legs are long on your mat. And when you're ready, on your next inhale, take a long body stretch. Arms come overhead once again. Stretch, 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 stretch. And on your next exhale, knees come in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug here. You can extend some gratitude and affection towards your body for being the vessel for your life and for carrying you through this practice. When you're ready from here, we'll begin to gently rock and roll. We have 3 rocks and rolls. And when you're done, use that momentum to find your way back into a seat. So I guess back is not the word. This is our first time here. So find yourself in an easy seat at the center of your mat. Lengthen through your spine. We are grounded through the sits bones. Inhale, hands come high. Go ahead and reach, find some lift. Raise your crown. And exhale, hands come to heart center. And that's it. Breathe into it. I hope you have an amazing morning. Option to find a longer savasana, a longer meditation if you have the time. And I hope you enjoyed today's practice. Hopefully it gets you started, gets your day amped, your energy set and ready to go. Yeah, have a good one. Thank you so much for flowing with me. See you next time.